part 10. The final episode of Done Project. Skip. Oh, my knee! Oh! Howdy, Jiggity Howdens, folks. I'm your host, Mr. Jediwannabe. Yeah, I actually managed to do it that time without messing it up. Howdy, Jiggity Howdens. I'm your host, Invul is on. Welcome back to Let's Break Star Wars Jedi Knight Dork Forces 2, or Dork Forces II, Episode 10. I'm your host, Mr. Invul. Okay. This level is the final level before 2 boss fights. So this one should actually go fairly quick. I'm gonna just hang on. I got my glowy stick back. It's great. It's not a twig anymore. I did a red 5 code in order to make it so that I can stop picking up ammunition, because it, as I said, drops my frame rate. Now, down there, I didn't want to deal with them with my lightsaber, so I got to sacrifice a little bit. Now, down here is your first secret. All the secrets are pretty close together, actually. There you go. That's your first secret in this level. The next secret, down. I like how that's like, I never really noticed that it was upside down. Your next secret is up there. I kind of missed my opportunity to get to it, but no fret, because it's fairly easy to get back to it. Go around on the outside, and then force jump up to it. There, that's your first secret. Your next secret is over here on this rather thicker bridge. Your next secret is up in this little nook right there. And your next secret is down here. Whoa. I'm going to let the frame rate kind of stabilize again. Okay, there we go. Your next secret is down under this elevator, actually. Boom, there you go. Now, your next secrets, they are, fortunately, not for a little bit.
They must have unearthed the entrance to the valley down there.
This is a giant drill room, where there's, go figure, a giant drill. Don't worry, though. You don't have to worry about the drill, because it's not going to, like, kill you or anything. Moron. Sticky to his own guy. Anyway, next secret. Take exactly 3 right turns when you come here. 1, 2, 3. No, just kidding. It's over here to the right. At the end of this little hallway with a crumbly wall. It's crumbly wall, not an explosive wall. There. That's your next secret. Your next secret again. I like how when I shoot the rail-dets, they like insta-kill, but when they shoot them, it doesn't. Your next secret is another crumbly wall in this room with the gray ramp. Right across from it. It's better to shoot them with a gun rather than hit them with your saber. Now in here, as you can see these defiled corpses, there are 2 dragons in this room. The best way to deal with them is to strafe around them and use your thing and try not to get in front of them. You only really need to deal with that one because the way out is over here somewhere. It's a hole in the ground, but you need to be careful because there are a couple. Okay, fine. I'll deal with this one as well. Actually, I think that is the one. That's the hole that we want. Yeah, as you can see, there's a little ledge there. Make sure you catch that, because otherwise it's a long way down. Or if you manage to catch the second ledge. Anyway. The 8th and final secret, because there are 8 secrets in this level, is fortunately not for a little bit, so you don't have to worry. You can just kind of focus on dealing with these guys. Die, you son of a... Thank you. Alright. Grab some health and shields if you need it. Now, here is a rather interesting part. You have to be conscious about this because this is a bit of a puzzle kind of a thing. You want to push this in 4 times so that it is exactly level with the wall. Now, you'd think, well, that seems simple enough, and you don't really have to worry about it all that much because it's not going to come back at you. That's not the point. The point is actually a section after these. It doesn't show up now, but it does in a second. Now, you have to press this 5 times, I think. 3, 4. Yep. Now, put force speed on because that will close. There. Cool. So why did I do that? Well, you'll see a little bit soon. You'll see in this next hallway that those blocks control counterweights. If you would put it on just 4, this would be in your way and you couldn't get through. So you had to go back and make sure that it was down. The next secret is literally in this little hallway right here on your left. Ow. And there's a little force boon thing to pick up if you don't have full force. But then there's your 3rd one, and that's it. That's every secret in the game. If you missed one, be sure to watch through my other playthrough parts, because I covered every secret in every level. Which is pretty daunting to do, considering all things considered. And I'm actually kind of surprised that this playthrough has been as short as it has been. Like 10 episodes. Now grab your rail debt because there is an ATST in this room. But if you keep strafing to the side, you'll deal with it no problem. Grab the key and head through. And we're done. Let's deal with some bosses, shall we? Now, this is the final cutscene in the game that is part of the light side stuff. There is... Actually, no, there are 2. Never mind. I gotta shut up now. You cannot allot all force powers as far as I'm aware. At least on hard. Like, you can get almost all the way, but you can't. Like... I'm gonna shut up now. I've talked enough.
This is gonna cost you a great load of money you don't have.
As long as I'm around to pay you, I don't care.
My sentiments exactly.
Dumb. He looks dumb. Also, he looks even more dumb because his model doesn't load properly.
I can't abide this creature named Bok. He is one of the few that actually uses 2 lightsabers in battle. He is a crude individual that lacks both tact and teeth. Only a dark Jedi can he be.
Now that actually sparks an interesting discussion that I'll actually touch on while I'm fighting this guy. And notice I'm going to try and fight him without force, without using my Jedi wannabe thing. It'll take a bit, but... It brings up an interesting point that I would like to actually discuss. And this guy likes hopping around a lot. Dark Jedi and Sith are actually 2 very different... Oh, whoa. 2 very different entities, if you will. Okay, actually, I might have to use my Jedi wannabe. He's being mean to me. Anyway, Dark Jedi and Sith are 2 totally different sides of the same coin. A Dark Jedi is one that only really thinks about himself and is generally kind of a weak version of a corrupt Jedi. Sometimes Dark Jedi would be normal Jedi that have been taught by a Sith before, but then defected to the Jedi and something like that. Like, a Dark Jedi is not a full-blown Sith. A full-blown Sith wants to conquer the world and conquer the galaxy and conquer all the universes. But a Dark Jedi just kind of does things of his own ambition, so... It's an interesting little tidbit there where he says only a Dark Jedi can he be, meaning that he's not, like, full Sith. But it's also interesting that, yes, Bok is one of the few Jedi that actually does use 2 lightsabers in battle. Not very many did. However, one thing that's interesting to note in Jedi Academy, you can wield 2 lightsabers, so you can be one of the few. And he's finally dead. No secrets in that level, because why would there be? CGI Jarek with no cape arose from the ashes to fight us once more. All right.
His heavy brow overshadows the empty recesses that normally embrace eyes. Jarek has the uncanny power to absorb and overshadow one's connection to the Force. Like a dark cloud. A deep, empowering grasp of your will is what you need.
You cannot defeat me.
Yes, I can. Interesting, another discussion topic that I guess I'll talk about a little bit here. I'll fight him normally a little bit just to kind of talk about this, but it'll take a really long time if I fight him the legit way, so I'm going to show you something that you can do to really kind of get this done. But at the very beginning of the game, something I never talked about was Jarek can influence the minds of his foes and corrupt them and get information. He's like really lethal when it comes to interrogation. Because at the very beginning of the game, when he was interrogating Ron, and he just came out with Morgan Katan, that was what he was doing. He was interrogating Ron's mind, and even at the strongest of minds cannot avoid Jarek's, power. So, but the tricky thing about this particular fight is that eventually Jarek will go up there and heal, and you don't want that. So the best way to deal with him is to grab your sequencer charges, come all the way over here a little bit, and place down as many as you can in the time that you have to do it. So remember the Saris fight that I did. Oh, God! That wasn't exactly what I intended to do. I intended for him to die, not me. Anyway, let's go over here. Now my light stick is back to normal again. Let's try this again. Over there. All right. Come to Papa, Jarek! Come to Papa! Aw, it didn't work again! Kill me. Kill me! You eyeless bastard. Alright. Yay, my glow stick's back! Alright, let's try this again. Alright. I don't know how many I should put down, but let me count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That didn't kill him! That didn't kill him! Oh! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 7, 23, 512. I don't know. Something. Ram. Okay, he'll go up there now. All right. Let's lie in wait for him. Let's see if I can just keep over here so he spawns over there. Hi, Jarek! Come to Papa, Jarek! Come to Pop. No! You avoided it! Come to Papa, Jarek! Come to Pop. What are you doing? So mean. He's not doing what I want. He is a bad Dark Jedi. Ah! Bye, Jarek! Love you! And he just crouches down, lifeless, as if he's about to take a... I'm not gonna say.
I am defenseless. Strike me down, and the power of the dark side will be yours. I'm sure you haven't forgotten. I was the one who murdered your father.
No, I haven't.
succeeded! Yeah! We get our own fireworks display of awesome sausages! Yeah! There's a giant nose in the... Oh god! It's like Black Mesa all over again! That's a reference, and now everything's glowing super happily in purple lights. Yeah! Copyright!
Thank you, Father.
Yeah! And that's it! That is the light side portion of the game, all finito and done and awesome and finished. And I'll pop over and I will play the dark side ending for you. You see, you get both endings in the same episode, because I'm so considerate. And there's the big Emperor Palace, and it's awesome with giant teeth, yeah. And I'm just singing over this for copyright, you know, because I don't like copyright, and neither should you, because that really sucks. But it will end right now, and I can shut up now, yeah. And, yeah.
Our spies bring word of a small rebel uprising on Danuta.
I have no time for petty uprisings. Extinguish them painfully.
Yes, Emperor.
I want you to remember, son, when you're at the academy, how very proud I am of you.
So sad. Kyle defected to the other side. Well, at least they got Cookie, so it's fair. All right, so there you go. That's it. That's the game all finished, wrapped up, and done. As you can see, in the dark side version, you fight Yun a second time in order to kind of keep your lightsaber, because, well, obviously Saris kills him, and then you fight Saris in the light side version, but instead you fight Yun in the dark side version, and Saris remains. You never fight Saris again, and that's basically what becomes of Saris. She becomes your apprentice of sorts. Now, just final thing before we do touch off and finish this project completely, I'll just touch on the multiplayer mode real quick. The multiplayer mode was really difficult to get to play with other people, as far as I'm aware. I mean, people managed to get it working using a program called JK Launcher, but I think they still do. But with this, like the original ways of playing it, I never actually got to play this online with anybody. But anyway, I'll show you what I was talking about in the last episode in terms of characters. As you can see here, the Stormtrooper is running kind of fast, but the Stormtrooper has no backpack. I was wrong about that point. He has no backpack, but as you can see, only one hand is gloved and the other hand is Kyle's hand, which I never really liked. And as you can see, he's got the brown pauldron there. So, and I'll just show you one map real quick, just so we can kind of encore this and you know, just finish up with this project. Jedi training. We'll go with the Canyon Oasis, because actually Battleground Jedi is actually the map you fight Saris and Yun in. But you know how it is. I'm not going there because you've already seen that place. The Canyon Oasis is probably my second favorite. But yeah, here's how the purple lightsaber was intended to look. And just stuff. You have this entire map to explore and beat the senseless crap out of your friends in. And it's great. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I really hope you guys enjoyed this project, found all the secrets with my help or without, I don't know, or just enjoyed the project in general. That looks really funky. I'm hoping I'll see you guys back again for the next part, because I'm going to be covering Star Wars content a lot more vigorously and a lot more. And, I don't know. I just hope you guys really enjoyed it, and I hope you consider subscribing if you haven't yet. And, yeah, that's it. So I'll see you guys back in the next project, and, we'll see how things go from there. So thank you very much. Ow. And I will see you later. Bye. Yeah.